every professional fisherman that I know of, in fact, just about every bass fisherman that I know of, carries dip and dye in their boat, in their tackle box, and you just have to. I mean, it's just an essential part of bass fishing. But let me tell you what you might think about doing, and let me give you a couple little tips on using this particular product. One is, obviously this is dye. It'll dye your boat carpet just like it dyes plastic worms and crankbaits and spinnerbait blades and everything else we use it for. So if you're gonna go fishing like tomorrow, you might want to dye a few baits the night before. You might want to set them up. I use a plastic box or a newspaper or something like that, and dye you a few the night before. Now here's a couple ways that I do it. One is with a spray. One is with just regular dip and dye, which is their original product, I suppose. But here's the deal. A lot of people have a tendency to use more of this than they really should. In other words, they paint a little bit more of a worm than they probably should. This is a little creature bait by Lucky Strike. And the main things you want to do here is probably just do the very tail ends. Now, if you're going to do the very tail ends, the bottle of dip and dye works probably as good as anything. Just stick it down in there and just do just a little bit of the very tail end. You see what I've done right there? Just the very tail end from about where the bend starts back. I'm going to just lay it out there and let it dry. Now, I won't have to worry about anything about getting in the boat or anything like this. Now, here's a worm that I just sprayed that will kind of give you an idea that I've done too much of it. You see, I'm way up this far on the worm. You probably don't want to do that. So in other words, you would take this worm and you want to just kind of lay it out there and just get down here and just a little shot on the end, shot on that end. Now you spray just the tail of that worm. Really, really quick. Now, one of the advantages of spray, obviously, you can use it out there in a boat. Like right now, the wind's blowing, hold it out this side of the boat, spray it. It's going to go completely out of the boat. But if you'll take and take a package of baits, now, you don't really want to leave these dyed in the package for long periods of time. So take a package of baits, a couple, 2 or 3 packages. Like if I know I'm going to be catching them on this tomorrow, I'm getting ready to fish a tournament or something, I'll probably dye me a pack or 2 of them so I'll have them ready. Now they will bleed on each other, so when you lay them back in the package, make sure you lay them just the way they came in the package. But dip and dye, a product that's easy to use, but remember, it will dye your carpet also. So be careful, it's a powerful product.